Hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome to Privacy Policy Reader. This is a stream where we read the privacy policy for this game. You guys know that your privacy is important, and I think you should check out their cookie law. They got personal data. They're defining the use of we/us. Okay, let me go to my routines page. Hold on. It's so quiet. Do you have to accept the terms and conditions to be able to listen to music? Okay, well, it's good enough. Wow, I'm reading so fast. This guy's reading so fast. Anyway, I literally installed this game uh right as I started the stream. And it completed. Where's the music? Is there music? Is there not music in this game? No, I hear music. The title screen has no music. There's no Are people expected to put their own music in this game? Like they listen to their own background music? Okay, I guess we'll put on Spotify. Put on some Spotify lo-fi BGM. I always use their own. I guess it makes sense. Well, here's this. Let's listen to this. All right, let me welcome people. Also, there's SpongeBob DLC. What the? Welcome Defins, welcome Duck, Stream Elements, Daisuko, Mana Charge, Admiral Kobayashi, Stanley, Slime Molder, Rune, Denchi, Escapade, Feetman. Everyone's here. Okay, let's see. Let me read the messages. Excited for this one. Just finish this game. It's so chill. Yeah, this is like a popular game. A lot of people like playing this game. I bought it like several months ago and I never actually got around to playing it. But today I was like, we got time. Got nothing else to do today, Played the sticker game last week. I didn't finish it, but I feel like we sort of got the gist of what the game was about. Cookie law. People use their own music. Reset your volume. That's cool. That's cool. Welcome, X Job. And Gamesbird was there. Anyway, let's check the settings. Make sure VSync is on. VSync. You better have it on. VSync. Is that even VSync? Okay, they know. On. It's good. Oh no, you guys know the name of my display. You guys know I use the HD 60S Plus NVIDIA GeForce. Wait, what? It includes your graphics card on there? I don't have a 3060. What the frick? I have a 20. Oh wait, no, I do. Never mind, I do. I forgot what I had. Yeah, VSync is there. No, I have that. Yeah, that's what I have. Okay. Go to career mode. They're gonna explain to you how to do things, Start career. Yeah, I forgot my graphics card. I thought I had like a 20 something. No, I had that 3060, yeah. 3060 is not even one of the top end ones. 3060 Ti. And then they got like the 3070, the 3080, 3090. It's too much. Okay, this one we're gonna clean a car, guys. A van. WASD. Obviously use the WASD. You can jump, you can control, you can shift. It's the equivalent to the 1080. I don't know much about graphics cards. I simply don't understand. Alright, what's going on? Here we go. Isn't there like a thing where you can like not move the like if you spray by doing this, right, the camera keeps moving. Isn't there like a version where you can press C? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's kind of loud, right? It feels kind of loud. No, it's fine. It's probably fine. It's a power wash after all. It's supposed to be strong. Yeah, this is the pro tip. You press C so that you don't have to keep moving your head around. Imagine if in real life In real life, if you're, if you're spraying stuff, you have to like move your head around. That would suck. But you can do this. I know this because I watch Vesper play it. Vesper from Holostars, he played this game. And someone in his chat was like, yo, you should turn on this thing where you don't have to move your camera around all the time. And then he did it, and I was like, yo, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Reminds me of shooting games on the Wii where you're gun with wiggle. Yeah, real life. They do this. Welcome, son. This is cool, though. You can also press R. That is true. It did tell me right there. It does say to press R. I will keep that in mind for later. Vesper, he does have an updated model. Didn't he use it? He used it like once or twice, and then he just disappeared with Magni. I don't even know what's up with that. Why is all the water draining too? And why is the garage not flooded? Look, it's magic. It's a super absorbent floor. Goes through. Okay. He's resting. We don't know. It's impossible to know what he's doing. Okay, switch nozzle to the 0 degree nozzle. Oh, frick. Okay. 25 degree nozzle. Yo, what the? 40 degree nozzle. Whoa. It's not as strong though. Not as strong. Okay, so I'll stick to the 25. I was on the 15 before. Let's use the 15. Gives me more motion sickness switching those modes. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. 15, yeah, that's is the default, you know, it makes sense. It's a reasonable amount. Change stance. I see. Wait, there's 3. You can crouch and you can crouch even more. What are we, like on the floor right now? You can crouch and you can prone position or whatever it's called. Oh, it's right there on the bottom right. That's cool. Yeah, if you want to clean the bottom part of the car, you can do this. License plate docks, guys. Switching to sidearm is faster than reloading. E. Nozzle. And jump. Yo, this guy jumps so high. You stay in the air for so long. Tab, show dirt. Whoa. Some kind of superpower. This guy knows how to superpower? Okay, how do I switch back to R, right? Yeah, R to rotate. It's kind of like how in Lawn Mowing Simulator you have like grass vision. You can see what grass is around that hasn't been cut. It's the same thing. Except I guess more people know this game, so if they played that game, they'd be like, oh yeah, this is just like in powerwash Simulator. Dirt vision. This car is gross. What did they do to this car? Anyway, you know, it's a chill game. I can't see the text, guys. What does that say? Put this here. There's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves. This is just flavor text? I don't need this. I don't need to read that. Maybe this game takes place on a different planet with lower gravity. I mean, they do have collabs, right? They have the SpongeBob collab. They have the Final Fantasy VII collab. Does Final Fantasy VII take place on Earth? It's a different place, right? Midgar. Oh, that's a city, though. What world does it take place? It's less of a career mode, and it's more of a story mode. It's basically the same. The 40k Warhammer 40k. Also welcome, Winnie. Warhammer 4000k. Is this window? Is it not possible to clean this? No, it's fine. I didn't know they had that many collabs. Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII, and SpongeBob. And they're free. Yo, that's cool. But why is the SpongeBob one not free? Oh, I guess like Square Enix published this game, right? And so Square Enix already has the rights to Final Fantasy. Does Square Enix publish Tomb Raider? Is that why the Tomb Raider DLC is free? There's no way to know. Yeah, this is fun, right? Look at this. It's cool. Yo, Final Fantasy. Every time you mention Final Fantasy and Mooney is in chat, it's like, yo, is that the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy? No, but this is Final Fantasy VII. It's different. It's like half of Final Fantasy XIV. It's half the game. Okay, what else? What else do I have to do? Am I not done? Window? You gotta clean the window, of course. FF14 is twice as good. Only twice. Wait, the free trial goes to level 70? Was it level 70 before the most recent, like, announcement? It was like the Fan Fest or whatever. Okay, we're cleaning the windows, guys. Check this out. Bam. Clean that window. Cleaned many windows. What was the Dirt Vision tab? It was tab. Okay. What a superpower! Imagine this was your superpower. You can see everywhere. It's dirty. Would you want that superpower? I feel like I wouldn't want it. I feel like maybe I would rather not know, like, you know? Because, like, if something's just a little bit dirty and you can still see it, you're like, oh, man. It probably wouldn't matter. It's like a curse. You'd be cursed in knowing every place that was dirty. That's a tab. What else? This place. Tire is done. Tire spelled with a Y? What is this? The UK? Are these UK publishers? Wow, this is dirty. What the? Okay, how do I switch? R to rotate. And then C, and then hold tab. You'll probably get a job in a clean room. That is true. Yeah, but how would everyone else verify, though? How can they tell? Anyway, since this is basically a Zatsudan game, start chatting about stuff. So I had an interview last Friday, and I was like, you know, I thought it went well. And I think it did go well, because they emailed me today. They're like, we would like to schedule the final round of interviews. Okay, let's go. The final round of interviews is like... It's like 4 interviews. It's like 4 or 5 interviews. Now, like, keep in mind, this will be like 4 or 5 hours of interviews. We can split it across 2 days if you want. And I said yes, please. So they've not gotten back to me yet on when this will happen. But, you know, maybe late this week or like early next week, probably. So that's cool. That's neat. To face the last boss, yeah. I have to fight all the bosses. To fight the manager. To fight the other guys. Get to fight the mid-bosses. Best of like, thank you. I feel like I got this, though. I think I got this. There's no way I could mess up. Imagine if I somehow messed this up. I mean, I already did. They have like another coding interview. I feel like the coding interview that I did on Friday was like really easy, and probably intentionally so. It's probably just there to like test that you at least had some basic knowledge of programming. But I think maybe like the other interview is gonna be it's gonna be more involved. Possibly. How is this so dirty? What did they do? Okay, we're done. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Powerwash? Am I Dr. Powerwash? Okay. Yo, they got a time lapse? Wait, this game also has multiplayer, right? I saw there's multiplayer. You just stand on it. People do that in real life. When they power wash a car, do they just stand on the car? Don't they? I would assume they have like a ladder, right? You probably don't want to stand on the car because then like your shoes will be on the car. I don't know. In a great interview with the company recently, they gave me at-home skills test. Rep was out of office. They accept it. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes there's like, yo, there's another very qualified candidate. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I'm gonna start this job. I mean, considering this job opening has been like up for for a really long time, I kind of feel like they have difficulty finding people. Because I think when I was searching for jobs last year, even like when I left my previous company, I'm pretty sure this company also had the same listing up. I don't know if it was the exact same listing or just a similar position. But it was like, it's been up for a while. Welcome, okay guy. But yeah. I'm gonna schedule. I gave them some times. And, you know, normally I'm pretty free, but you know, this Thursday I gotta go outside. So I was like, Thursday I don't have enough time. I don't have as much time. Friday, for my availability on Friday, I started later. So I was like, you know, what if I'm tired? You know, after Thursday, going outside on Thursday, what if I'm tired? I didn't give him a time in the morning. Also, what the frick? This place is so dirty. Welcome, Choco Jacks. We will see how it goes. I will update you all whenever I know when the interview is going to be. I also got like a bunch of recruiters contacting me from the same agency, like three recruiters from the same agency on the same day, and they sent an email and they were like, hey, are you interested in this position? And I'm like, wow, what are you guys doing? None of them were interesting to me. Thank you. Good luck, thank you. Final Fantasy, oh, is that a Final Fantasy reference? Or is that a Final Fantasy username? Here's my cat. Final Fantasy 14. I talked about this. You guys remember that stream when I talked about funny names for cats? We were like, wouldn't it be funny if someone named their cat Final Fantasy 14? When will I play FF14? I don't know. Possibly never. It's too much of an investment. Is bad, excuse me? It's in your name. Why would someone put something bad in their name? People only put good things in their name. Anyway, that's it. That's as far as job search goes. None of the other companies reply to me, but it's fine. I like this one. There's a free trial, yeah, but it's like, it's such an investment, you know? MMOs, it's like, you just start off playing it and you're like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I played this game, and suddenly, like, you spend all of your hours playing this game. Man. Like, I've talked about how, Temmie, one of the creators of Undertale, she one time she just started playing FF14 just for fun, and then and now it's like all she does. She's always playing that game. I'm like, what if that's me? What if I'm just like, haha, what if I just play this game for fun? And then like I spend all my free time. I'm just like, oh, you gotta do this raid, guys. You gotta fight this boss. Oh, the DPS isn't even doing his job right. Come on, guys. Healers, where you at? Tanking. You could play it casually. You can. But like, what if I want to? What if I got other stuff to do? Like this. What if I want to spend my time doing this? My sole point of contact for my job search has been recruiters cold calling me on LinkedIn. It's frustrating putting out tons of applications for nothing back. Yeah, that's what happens. I've applied to like a ton of places and I've only ever gotten contacts back from... I think I've ever only talked to, like, in this round of job searches, I've submitted like a ton of applications. I've only talked to like maybe like four companies. Everyone else just ignored the application. But then I was reading that it's like it's pretty hard to get a job right now. A lot of people, they just get their jobs through connections, you know, because they know someone. That's reasonable because, you know, when you think about it, you probably get a ton of like unqualified applicants on the recruiter portal. They have no reason to sit through all of them. They count on referrals. They count on recruiters. Also, yeah, I will never become a streamer who only streams one game. You guys know I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games. Fishing, you got this game, you got Picross, you got random indie games. That's my channel. Wolfie_CH. Variety channel on twitch.tv. Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. Don't want to risk alienating everyone, right? You know, like what if you play like one game? Like you used to play a different game. And suddenly you switch and you're only playing one game and everyone's like, man, I remember when he used to play this other game. Now all he does is play this game. And I can't relate to this game. The worst part is my previous job was doing government work. I'm not legally allowed to give professional references. Oh yeah, I guess that must suck, huh? To not be able to confirm that you were a good employee. Wait for me to become a powerwash and stream? No, I gotta stream other games. VR fishing. VR fishing and Picross. Those will always be the primary streams of this channel. You know, I think I'll lower the volume a little bit. The settings? I see all the hoses. Okay, hold on. Audio, water volume, turn that back a little. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, all of the hoses. Okay, we got this one. We got the 0-degree nozzle. Whoa, it's so precise. You got the 15-degree nozzle. 25-degree nozzle, the 40-degree nozzle. That sucks. Look at this. Look at how bad this is. Barely does any. That is awful. Don't use this one. Use 15. The trusty 15. Gotta do that one. See, HR told me when I left, all I'm allowed to give out is their number for the purpose of verifying years worked and salary. I think the previous company that I worked at, the one that I got laid off from, I think in their employee handbook when I first joined the company, like I actually read that stuff. But I think they said they are not allowed to give references either. I don't know how true that is. I'm pretty sure if I asked my manager, my previous manager, he would be fine with it. Like technically, I don't think anyone reads the company handbook. It'd be the worst timeline if I stop VR fishing. I'm sure one day it's gonna happen, right? Maybe one day I'm just like, oh, my VR headset is broken or whatever. Or like I feel like it's been long enough. Or like, you know, it's the summer. Sometimes it's really hot. Say it's not great. Also welcome Nezu Hishima. Yeah, you can hold down or you can press right click. I've been holding down the whole time. I guess I could just do this instead. One day I'll catch the last fish. No, that lake has infinite fish. It has so many fish you don't even know. Bam. There's a shop on the tablet that lets you buy upgrades. This shop. Well, you can buy clothing, you can buy power washers, equipment. What's the meta? What's the meta? Medium, I can't even afford this. I have no money. Okay. At some point I'll have money. In this game. Get a regular fishing game. Yeah, you know, if I ever stop playing VR fishing, I might just pick up like a non-VR fishing game. Maybe. New power washers are better. You can buy attachments for your current one. What's the meta though? What's the best attachment? Stardew Valley. I don't know. I never really got into that style of game. Farming simulators. I don't know. I played Harvest Moon on the SNES once, and I kind of didn't really get what I was doing. It was just like, I don't know what the point of this is. I think maybe it's not the game for me. Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing was fun for a while. That's how I always feel about Animal Crossing. It's like, it's fun for a while, and then you just get tired of it. Especially the Switch version. It's like, there's not enough stuff to do. If you're not interested in, like, landscaping and customizing your island, building houses, there's not too much to do. Did I ever play Fishing Vacation? I have not. Okay, there's a close range attachment that boosts your max spray range a good bit while maintaining effectiveness. Okay, we'll take a look later. Plus side is you can hold your power washer with 2 hands. What the? I don't even see my hands. Imagine needing to do that in real life. Yeah, you can't hold your power washer with 2 hands unless you pay for this upgrade. You have to buy the ability to use 2 hands. To dual wield. Sorry, this is not dual. Wait, what if they had dual wielding? What if you could have 2 power washers? See, surprised you don't really care for farming sims. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Play an older one. New Leaf is still the best. Yeah, but then, like, I can play it, but I can't stream it, though. Like, I guess I could get an emulator, but I don't know. I don't know. And also, I feel like New Leaf, I don't know how well it holds up. Because, like, I enjoyed it back in the day, but that's because some people I knew actually played it. They had, like, Club Tortimer was active, and a bunch of stuff going on. And, like, the player base for that game is, like, almost dead. Can't I stream it? Because I don't know. I've never emulated a 3DS game, but also I feel like those games are kind of hard to emulate, right? Like a lot of times they require using the touchscreen and you gotta use your mouse sometimes. I don't know. I don't think That's the way that I want to go. Not too bad, Citra. Is that the 3DS emulator? Citra. Honestly, I haven't used an emulator in such a long time. Like, most of my use of emulators was like when I was in elementary school. One of my friends just handed me like a CD. He's like, yo, you can play Game Boy Advance games with this. And I was like, what? It had like Virtual Boy Advance installed. It had a bunch of ROMs. And I was like, what the? Is this allowed? Is this illegal? I played some games. What do you want to learn how to use? It's not that hard, right? You just have an emulator. You just have you could emulate GBA a long time ago. Virtual Boy Advance. It's been there. It's been out there. Teach? I don't know. I don't know the meta. I don't know the emulation meta. The only way that I play emulated games is via the Nintendo Switch official emulation software on the Switch. You know, the one that comes with Nintendo Online or whatever. Yeah, you can play Advance Wars. Lawful good. I don't know. It's because, like, you know, I have money. When you're a kid, you're like, I don't have money. I just download all the games for free. And I'm like, you know, I work, you know, I have money. Why not support? Well, I guess, like, with a lot of emulators, the games are old enough that even if you're playing the games, you're probably not supporting the original developers because they're not publishing those games anymore. Right? Because, like, the argument sometimes people make is like, oh yeah, if you're emulating, like, you're taking money away from, like, the developers. You know, that's like a potential sale they could have lost. But it's like, a lot of the games you literally can't buy, right? You can buy them used, but that money is not going to the original developers. I don't know. When Chokujack started getting money, she started buying. Yeah, so true. She buys the games. I buy games. People out here buying games. So you can emulate everything up to PS3. That's crazy. Nintendo wants us to... Look, if Nintendo made it, they should make it easier to buy their games. It's kind of messed up. Like, there's games that I would have bought if they put them, like, if you could buy them, I would buy them. But it's like, you can't. Why don't they release every game? Right? Like, every few months, they're like, hey guys, we're releasing this game on the Nintendo Switch Online. And I'm like, you have the game. You just release all of them at the same time. Right? Do you guys see, for Game Boy Color? They, you can play Oracle of Seasons now in Ages. Those are fun games. There's no FOMO. Yeah, if they sold like Mario, remember when they did the whole like Mario 3D All Stars thing? You could buy Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, but it was like a limited thing, right? Why make it limited? It's so stupid. It's like you can only buy these for like 6 months, and then after that, it's gone forever. Like, why? If you sold them normally, people would love to play them. Wouldn't be surprised if they kill the Switch. You know, like always on Twitter, on X. Always on X. Twitter people, they're talking about like, oh yeah, there's the new Nintendo consoles coming out soon. The Switch Pro, it's real. I think I saw on my recommended tweets. There's like a development kit for the next Nintendo consoles out or something. I don't know how true that is. It's true, guys. Believe me, guys. It's real, okay? The Switch Pro is real. I know I say this every month, but it's real. See, it's an effort to basically have free on-demand access to video games through a library service. Yeah, but it's like, how much effort is it? Games are already there. They already exist. Oh, it's so dirty. What the frick? How did they get dirt down here? What the frick? What are they doing here? Man. It's real this time. Nintendo can make so much money if they re-release all of the Pokemon games. Also true. So true. Let's see, I wonder how that worked. Oh man, I tried reading your message and it scrolled off screen. Hold on, let me scroll on. Wonder how well that worked. If people are still marking up copies of that game. The Mario 3D All-Stars? Yeah, probably. The messed up part is that the version of Mario 64 that they included in the 3D All-Stars, it's like the patch version. It's the version that you can't speedrun on, which is kind of messed up. Also, welcome Cole, I think. It's easy to emulate games, that's a big ask for the casual audience. No, I mean the effort for, like, Nintendo to do it. Officially. They have the games. Just put them on the service. Can't wait for their next console to have the emulator with less games. Yeah, they do that as well. Like on the 3DS. There were like some Game Boy games you could play on the 3DS Virtual Console. And Mole Mania. You guys remember Mole Mania? That was there. But you can't play it anymore. It's literally impossible. It is messed up. You know, that's the state of gaming now. Is it illegal to what? To emulate? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. They always say like if you have the game like physically, like it's fine. I don't know how true that is. It's not. Oh yeah, emulation by itself is not. But like if you download the game, like maybe. You know, some people they're like, you know, if you have the physical cartridge, don't use a VPN. Speaking of VPN, today's sponsor, Wolfie VPN. If you want to download questionable content, feel free to use checkout code Wolfie on Wolfie VPN. It's not a real website, by the way. I made it up. For a long time, you can unofficially download 3DS games for free. What? What's that about? I say Denchi got private internet. I used to use that VPN. Private internet access. I used to use that one. Then they got bought out by someone, and people are like, I don't think it's legit anymore. I think they have questionable security policies. But I mean, my purchase from back then, it was like a 5-year license, so it's still active. It's like 5 years for like $30 or whatever. What do I use? I don't use a VPN anymore, but I would recommend a Molvad VPN or Firefox VPN. What was it? Firefox or Mozilla? Mozilla VPN. Mozilla VPN basically uses Molvad VPN as their backend, so it's literally the same thing. I used to use Molvad. Unfortunately, though, Twitch shadow bans you from chat if you use a VPN. So that's why I stopped using it. Because since I started being more active in Twitch chats, I didn't want to like turn off my VPN every time I wanted to leave a chat message. So I was like, this is more effort than it's worth. So I stopped. Some of the Molvad data sensors aren't shadow banned. Yeah, but it's like they're probably gonna do it at some point, right? It was like, there were some that were not shadow banned, and then I used those. And then like every few months they would get banned. I was like, this is too much effort. Did I read this UR? Oh, maybe private internet access is fine then. Is ExpressVPN bad? I have no idea. I don't know actually. Been using the same one for the past couple of months. Yeah, maybe like the one that I use is not good. I don't know. Maybe they shadow ban all the ones in New York. Nord seems to work fine. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Just don't use a free VPN though. Those are always suspicious. if you ever use like a free VPN, they're probably selling your data. They're probably like tracking everything you're doing. I would not trust a free VPN. Because like VPNs are expensive to run, right? You gotta have like everyone's traffic go through your server. It's like, why would they offer this for free? Here, if you have a VPS hosted in a sanctioned country, turn it into a proxy, you get no ads. Yeah, but then they can track everything to that to that IP address. I know some people are like, yo, you can run your own DigitalOcean host. You could run your own VPN on there. The argument is that like then everything's going through one VPN and it's only your traffic. So like they can pretty easily track it down. Don't know how they make money. They pay $2 a month. Actually, yeah, that's also true. The discounts they give are usually like really big. Like I'm pretty sure with private internet access, I paid like $30 for 5 years. Denchi uses private internet access. That's the one I used to use. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're probably fine. It's just like there was some drama if you're like involved in the programming community. Everyone's like private internet access guys who purchased them. They did some sort of IRC thing. They like hijacked a channel or something. I don't know. You said Molvad. I used Molvad. Denchi uses private internet access. Well, I used to use private internet access before Molvad. And then private internet access got bought out. And then I switched to Molvad. The main reason I got Nord was because they offer a mobile VPN app. Don't they all though? Don't they all have a mobile VPN app? On Molvad, they disabled port forwarding. Actually, if you have an Android, with Molvad, they have selective tunneling, so you can say use VPN unless I'm in the Twitch app, which is nice because, you know, then I could guarantee to not be shadow banned. I would just use Twitch, like, not on VPN. But everything else would go through the VPN. Unfortunately, iOS doesn't have that because, like, I guess iOS doesn't have the permissions for that kind of stuff. Maybe like privacy reasons or whatever. I don't know why. But you cannot have split tunneling on iOS. Everything has to go through the VPN or not. See, when I was doing government work, I had to use their Wi-Fi access since we were in a wireless dead zone. End-to-end encryption was valuable. But wouldn't they be like, hey, what's going on here? Why are you using a VPN? I feel like they would have been like, this guy's using a VPN, what's he doing? Doing some kind of suspicious activities, huh? No, I don't know, they probably didn't care. They did it, that they were never asked. Yeah. that they never asked. The port forwarding thing was kind of annoying. Didn't see the notice. Hey, what's the port forwarding thing? Is that if you wanted other things to be able to access you through the VPN? Like if you hosted your own web server or something? Is that what that is? Port forwarding is when you can open ports to host. Oh, I see that stuff. I don't do that stuff anymore. Anyway, recently I've been talking about the Oracle free tier for trying to host my own metaverse instance. I got a thing working, guys. Well, it's just a test instance for now, but it works. It's real. I manage all the policies. I made Oracle has like an S3 compatible storage layer as well, so I configured everything. The service account and all that. Okay, so no, it's just an example. I didn't register a domain yet. I'm just using like an example domain, example dot what some other domain. Also, welcome Zully. No, we can't use wolf.ie because I'm not qualified. I'm not Irish. What did I end up setting up? Miskey. Set up Miskey. I configured everything via code. It's so cool, guys. I have code. It'll spin up a Kubernetes cluster. It'll add some nodes to it. It'll configure like users and access policies for their object storage. All the stuff there. It's so cool. And it works. And is reproducible. If I wanted to just like tear down the whole server, make a new, it provisions Postgres, it provisions the volumes, it's all free. $0. Signed up and gave after 2 minutes. Miskey. Denchi hates Miskey. I don't know, there's things that bother me about it. I don't like that their media proxy allows you to just pass arbitrary URLs. It's like there's no authentication for that stuff. You could just have someone could just be like proxying media through your server without you knowing. Isn't that messed up? Like they use it so that, you know, if you get media from another server and you don't want to host it on your own server, it goes through this proxy. But that proxy just requires a URL. There's no signing of the URL. There's no saying like, you know, the server has this URL. Okay, someone just literally made Twitter without Elon. Here's Miskey. But can you publish your notes in setting up your Miskey instance? Well, my setup is a bit more complicated because I want to set it up with Kubernetes and everything. So like, it's probably much more complicated than it needs to be. You could probably just provision an instance and then just do it manually. What the heck? Isn't that fine since you don't host the data? That's not true necessarily. Because the way, if you want a media proxy to be performant, you'll have an Nginx cache in front of it, so that the media is not constantly going through your proxy. You'll save on bandwidth that way. And so like a lot of places you'll have, so from from running a Mastodon instance for like 5 years, the media you can, so with Mastodon the media does go through your instance, and you can set up a media proxy. So you'll end up caching media. It doesn't have to go to S3 to get everything. I don't know. But also by default it does host the data, because otherwise there's security things. Because like if you're loading data directly from an instance, like from your browser, that compromises the security of the users that you, you know, because then they're exposed. Like you'll just see something, and then there's like content policies that sometimes they don't allow the images to be embedded, stuff like that. Why would I ever use S3? It's a million times more expensive than Cloudflare. No, I just mean like, well, with a media proxy, it's pretty cheap. But also, Oracle Cloud's object storage, it has an S3 compatible thing, and it's also, it's like, it's free up to a certain limit. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I know. R2, I know. Denti uses Cloudflare R2 for the VTube Studio collab tool. And I'm assuming it works perfectly fine. Also, I just realized I haven't been using the haven't been using this mode. I've just been like moving my camera up and down every time. For gore. He for gore. I've used that for 2 months. I'm an expert. Yeah, like the S3 API isn't that complicated. Are you using R2 has sorry. R2 is S3. It has an S3 compatible API, right? They're using that. I know there's a lot of alternatives now. DigitalOcean has its own S3 compatible thing. They don't support it fully yet? What the? But they will at some point. Denji hates S3. Isn't it kind of messed up how like you're watering these plants and they don't move at all? What's happening? These plants should be destroyed. Tell me these are fake plants? They're so fake. Fakest plants I will ever see. Fake. There's a lot of stuff to watch. You're living in a simulation. So true. What the frick is wrong with this birdhouse? Have any birds been in this birdhouse in years? They live like this? What? I didn't check if there was a bird. I did though. I did check inside. You think I wouldn't check inside? I literally looked. If a bird was in there, it's clean. It's so clean. The cleanest bird you'll ever see. The Twitter bird is dead. What if the Twitter bird was in there? Like on iOS, you guys see like the they updated the name of the Twitter app to X, but then like the icon is still the Twitter bird, and then at some point they had like the icon was the X, and the title was Twitter. What's up with that? What are they doing? What the heck are they doing over there? There's no way this is dirt. Did they ever explain? Is there lore in... I actually know, I heard there is lore in this game. I have heard that things actually do happen in this game. Things happen. Twitter is Denchi's favorite app. What about VTube Studio? What about VTube Studio? There's a bit of lore. I feel like that might be an understatement. I feel like there must be like really deep lore. It's like, oh yeah, guys, there were aliens. Aliens. This is like a post-apocalyptic thing. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate, guys. right? Okay, got this. Got this down here. So dirty. Salsa sauce? I've never heard someone refer to it as salsa sauce. It's only ever just salsa. Salsa sauce. Isn't the sauce implied? The dip likes to carry. What does that mean? I'm impressed you can hold a glass of water with your arms T-pose. That's magic. I'm just built different. It's just how it is. Right, let's see with this. Man, the underside of the rock is dirty. Magnets. Look at this. This is gross. But who's gonna check under here, right? Who's like, oh, you didn't clean underneath these rocks. What the heck? Because I'm good at my job. Am I though? Am I really? Is Worcestershire sauce a dip or a spread? I don't know. It's just a sauce. It just goes on things. Yeah, neither. It could be whatever you want it to be. If you want to dip, you can dip. Cheese. Okay, we're out here cleaning. What the? I didn't clean this? There you go. Cheese. What's everyone's favorite cheese? I feel like now if I had to choose like a cheese to go on a sandwich, I feel like I choose provolone nowadays. Provolone's kind of nice. It's good. Does blue count? Yeah, sure. I don't like blue cheese, but it does count. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. Mozzarella, also good. You guys like mozzarella sticks? Like, they're good, but then when I think about it, I'm like, this is kind of weird, right? You're just eating, like, fried cheese. You're just eating fried breaded cheese. Yeah, it is good. Parmesan. Parmesan's also good. I think it's pepper jack is kind of cheating since the reason is good is the pepper, not the cheese. Yeah, it's the jack. It's the pepper. What do they call pepper jack? You got peppers. Well, there's peppers, but what about the jack? Is it Monterey Jack? Is that the name of the cheese? Was that named after a guy named Jack? You can run in this game. Do this. How dirty this is. This thing is so dirty. It's freaking gross. This thing requires so much spraying. So much. What's the worst cheese? Personally, I don't like blue cheese. In my opinion, that is the worst cheese. You guys ever have a goat cheese? I feel like I've had I feel like I've had goat cheese and I'm like, it's too acidic. It's like a bit sour. I'm not a fan of goat cheese. Yeah, blue cheese is weird. Blue cheese is good in small amounts, but the flavor is powerful. I don't even like it in small amounts. It's like sometimes if you get like chicken wings, they'll give you like either blue cheese or a ranch. Sometimes like when I forget to ask them, they give me the blue cheese and I'm like, man, I don't like this at all. Let's see, from what I can find, Pepper Jack is from Monterey Jack. Monterey Jack was named after the Jacks family. I see. So it is a name. I thought Jack would have been like the first name. But no, it's the last name. Yo, wait, Jack's family? The Choco Jacks? Wait a second. And she's from California? Choco Jack's family invent Monterey Jack cheese. Yeah, Choco J Dong. We found out. Now we know. Now we know everything. This is what we call investigative journalism. We've discovered the origins. Alright. Lime ducks. Yo, look at this propane tank. Is it safe to wash a propane tank like this? Like, I feel like it's probably fine, right? Yeah, because these things are outside and they're probably exposed to the rain pretty often. It's probably fine, right? The icons on the bottom right. Yeah, it looks like an army thing, right? Doesn't it look like an army guy with a gun? It's fine. It's fine. It's not even plugged in. I mean, it is plugged in, but it's not turned on. It might blow up. I don't think so. They would never do that in this game. Explosions? There's no way. Turn up the water pressure too high. What if I add it? What if I did that? What if that punctured a hole in it and then it started leaking, huh? We would all be in danger. Unhinged. Good thing I didn't do it though. Good thing I only said like, what if I did this, and then I didn't actually do it. It would have been messed up if I did though. Hingeless. Remember that one time when when the door hinge on my door fell off and it was literally unhinged? And then I had a stream. And then after I fixed it, I was like, I'm the most hinged streamer. Classic times. So I think in real life you can damage things by power washing them. Yeah, I mean, it is really strong though, right? I've seen videos on YouTube of people using like a power washer, and it can like cut through rocks, right? Maybe not like commercial power washers, but like professional ones. Like, don't they use like power wash sort of things with when they're mining, right? When they're mining stuff, try to cut through rocks, they use like really strong water. Don't aim at living things. Yeah, only aim at dead things. What about trees, huh? Flowers. Not those flowers. I mean, the grass is a living thing, right? Grass is alive. Also, now that I'm looking at the grass, I notice the textures now. Like, I'm noticing everything. What the? This is... We're living in a simulation. Look at this texture. They got, like... They got this thing right here. They got this thing. You can see all the blades of grass. Probably fake grass. It is pretty fake. So fake. Let me do this. Okay, this is that now. What the heck? Is this real? Do these exist in real life? This looks like a couch you would put indoors, but then they put it on like a swing outdoors. Is this real? Do people do this? I'm sure there's probably at least one person who does this. I don't know about the porch couch. Is this a real thing? Is it real? Designed to be power washed. Put in this game to be power washed. It's cool though. Calvin Miller. I think they have things similar to that in the South. Is this like a specifically Southern thing? Curious it doesn't swing back at the sheer force. Yeah, it's an unrealistic game. Who do they think they are, huh? Simulate the physics here. Porch swings are common. Yeah, I know they're common. I didn't know like they use like these kind of benches. Yeah, this is just like a normal couch. It's just like... Also, I feel like power washing this thing would be like... Wouldn't it make it all like soggy and gross? Like wouldn't the fabric like absorb all the water? And then it gets moldy. This doesn't feel like the way to do it. Looks like an outdoor... Wait, are outdoor couches a thing? They look like this. Outdoor furniture is a little resistant to water. No, this looks like this looks like a couch you would have indoors. Man, you get $1 for cleaning that? What the? Where's the lawn gnomes at? You swing these... What are these called? These chains. I forgot the name of chains. These are chains. Yeah, these chains are so dirty. Developed rust. But not the good kind of rust. It's the bad rust. You guys know that rust is also the name of like a plant? But you didn't know that. It's rust. And the programming language Rust, some people think it was named after like, you know, like metal rusting. It's not actually. It was actually named after the plant. I was surprised when I learned that. I was like, what the heck? That doesn't make sense. But it's true. It is true. Now you know. Still dirty. Welcome, Chaos Ryan. You're out here washing things with power. So much power. Did I greet you, Nutritious? I don't know. I don't know if your wave is to... I can't tell if your wave is to indicate that you have arrived also, or if you're greeting Chaos Ryan. I don't remember. Streamer doesn't even remember who was here, or who was not here. Yes, so true. So true. Can I jump? Can I jump up here? There's a fungus named Rust. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I meant. That's probably what I meant. Rust docs. Rust is out here getting doxed. Also, this is not apparent from the gameplay, but like I can't stay up here unless I'm constantly pressing forward. So that is why I'm sliding around. I should use the add-on that highlights first chat messages. Do they have that for like the first time someone chatted on the day? Maybe a step stool. What? No, this is the better way to do it. It's dynamic. It's cool. But also you can't use add-ons on the OBS built-in browser though, right? Like my Twitch chat is in the default OBS the dock on the right side. And I don't think they have that. Splatoon. This is like reverse Splatoon. Splatoon, where instead of putting ink everywhere, you just wash stuff. Actually, I feel like if Powerwash Simulator had a Splatoon collab, that would be so cool, right? Wouldn't that be so cool? They should do it. I did know this game has multiplayer. It was one of the first things I mentioned when I played this game. Seems like it could be cool. OBS has some problems. It sure does. Washing though. We're out here washing. You load a big media file, you load it all before it plays back. I didn't know it does that. Swing sofa chains. Look at how dirty this shed is. Imagine a Splatoon team that sprays soap and water. You win by keeping everything clean. Maybe they can add like humans to Splatoon. They can just have them like in the game. Start cleaning up. No, but I feel like if Powerwash Simulator had a collab with Splatoon, it would be so cool, right? You could see the Splatoon levels. They could be like there's like ink everywhere. You can clean it up. Aren't they all dead in the lore? Humans? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there could be exceptions, right? You're like, oh, all humans are dead, except turns out they were wrong. Turns out there were actually some humans. Yes, Splatoon has lore. There's story mode. There's DLC. There's a lot of lore actually. Viscera cleanup detail. Oh yeah, that is also a game. Splatoon does have deep lore. Here, this might be a good place to use the 40 degree. Yeah, look at this. Because we're so close to it. That suddenly 40 degree makes sense here. This is actually the optimal strat given our equipment. Splatlings die if you water them. Is that true? Don't they die if they fall in the water? Well, they don't die, but they respawn. But like, if you think it ever rains in the Splatoon universe? It probably does, right? If it rains, they probably are fine. They probably don't die whenever it rains. It's only if there's like an excessive amount of rain. Also, I guess this water is not strong enough to clean whatever this is. Think they'll make a Splatoon movie? Maybe. I mean, like, didn't they say, like, you know, since the Mario movie was so successful, that they wanted to make more? Did they say they wanted to make, like, a Zelda movie? Is that what it was? Is that what it is? They could do it. They can totally do it, and people would watch. I think Zelda was the potential new movie. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen the Mario movie even. But, like, you know, apparently it was pretty good. Learn about Hollywood accounting? What does that mean? What does that even mean? What are they out here counting for? Like, with Zelda though, aren't there like a ton of different like universes, right? Each game is like its own like thing in the timeline. They're gonna have like a new new timeline. The Zelda cinematic universe. What the heck? Lawnmower simulator. You guys remember when I played that game? It was a pretty cool game, Lawnmower Simulator. I'd recommend it. You can get to mow lawns and everything. It is cool. Anyway. What else has been going on? You guys see the HoloLive debuts? I tuned into the twins one. It's a cool dynamic, right? Two VTubers sharing the same channel. I did see a few of them thanks to Essie's watch party. Didn't Chia also do not watch along today? Twins were the only ones I didn't see. I thought that was the only one that I watched like in its entirety. Oh, I tuned in, I like listened in the background. It's kind of neat. Twin VTubers are neat. It is neat. It's so cool. In terms of how Hollywood defrauds to make bigger profits, the budget versus gross income ratio, it's not what they spend, it goes back in their pockets. It's just capitalism. That's how it is in the industry. But yeah, I tuned into like, okay, here's the thing. I tuned into like the start of some of the debuts, and then they all start off with like a lore video, and like I know it was gonna happen, right? But even then I was like, man, I don't want to watch a lore video. So then I just closed the tab. I was like, yeah, I'll come back to this later. After the lore video is over, I'll come back. And then I forgot, and then I just never came back. That's how things go. They always have a lore video. Cap? No, it's real. It's real. Also, welcome, Props Not Jack. I feel like a lore dump is a weird way to debut. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because like it doesn't matter, right? After a while, it just doesn't matter. Also, welcome, Handful. It's like if I'm watching a debut, I want to learn about the streamer, not their lore or whatever. Have like a 5-minute video, and it's like, oh, look at this! Whoa, it's so cool. They spent so much effort on this lore video. And it's like I kind of don't really care that much. Yeah, lore being revealed over time. Exactly. Practical effects artist. Yeah, I heard about the union thing as well. All fans are Toonies. No, not me though. Imagine watching lore. I don't know. I think I'm just not that interesting anymore. Or not that interested. Not that interested. I may also not be that interesting anymore. So they had like 100K, like they had more than 100K people watching live. That's crazy. This is the state of corporate VTubing right now. 100K viewers on a debut stream. Damn. So many viewers. There's too many. There's too many viewers. What the? What the? Like, what if at some point in the next 10 years, there's a VTuber that has like 1 million viewers on their debut stream? You think that'll happen? It could happen, right? It could happen. You know, maybe like 5 years from now. Hololive EN, like generation 10 or whatever. They debut. The Twitter accounts are created. Sorry, not Twitter. Whatever the new social media is. Account is created. They have like 1 million followers before even debuting. They debut. There's 10 million people watching. It's crazy. Imagine the pressure. Speaking of pressure, today's stream, the pressure washer. Also, welcome Snackoreko. Imagine the infrastructure. Yeah. I mean, they can already handle like 100K viewers live, right? And I'm sure they have several channels that are streaming at the same time that have more than that many. Twitter becomes X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Surely all of them will be filling captchas. This message is sponsored by Cloudflare. No, Cloudflare's captcha system is called like, it's called like H-captcha or something. It's 10x the service. No, they already can they probably can already handle 1 million. Right? They've got, you know, it's already there. They already have several millions of people watching concurrently, just like across different channels. On Twitch, it's been several million, has it? Wait, wasn't there like, there was like a, what's it called? Wasn't there like a Brazilian boxing match or something a few weeks ago, or like a month ago, that had like 1 million viewers? And that was like taking down a bunch of Twitch services. YouTube has done 8 million CCV. Yeah, exactly. They can already do it. Also, welcome Cyril AD. They can definitely already handle it. Wait, yeah, what was that stream? What was the most popular stream on YouTube? Oh, this is what this is. Nice. Whoa, what the? I see. Yeah, of course they can. There it is, YouTube. You got so much. What the? Cleaning fluids. Was it like some sort of like live concert or something that had 1 million viewers? Or 8 million viewers? The World Cup? Oh yeah, probably, yeah, sports, okay. Forgot about sports. Yeah, obviously something sports related. Yeah, the World Cup. Everyone's watching it. Yeah, and like the Nintendo Directs, right? How many viewers does the Nintendo Direct get? It's like 100K or something. It's a bunch of people. Before that was the SpaceX launch. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. The SpaceX. Suddenly Elon Musk is like, here's another X. Here's another. There's so many X's here. 4 million. What about NASA? Has NASA done like a live stream? Their launches. It's cleaned. Every space launch. I guess that makes sense. It was a pretty historic event, you know? NASA hasn't launched anything since the 80s? What the? What was the last NASA thing that they've done? Are we gonna go back to the moon at some point? Artemis 1. Wait, when's Artemis 2? Huh? It's Artemis 3. Artemis, isn't that the shark VTuber? Wait, what else is there? 99% cleaned. Okay, trying to find what I have not cleaned. Maybe this? Definitely this. So much this. Definitely this. Okay, we've cleaned this. What else is there? What else is there? You got this. Okay, this is it. NASA and SpaceX and JPL, they stream every satellite launch. Oh, does NASA like stream other launches as well? Dog Bowl. Hold on. This stuff. This is still dirty. What the frick is this? Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, that is... Man. Okay. Includes ISS resupplies. I see. I get it. I know what that is. The International Space Station. Obviously. Okay, what else? What else is there? This. Welcome, Cass. Powerwash. Sure hope they do. Okay, this is done. This is not even done. How is this not done? There it is. It's done. This is now done. So watch this. This is done now. Anything else? Anything else out here? Oh, this. I didn't watch this. Is this good? Is this good? Oh god, what the frick? How are you supposed to watch this? Or watch this? Yeah, how are you supposed to watch this stream? Like this part is dirty? Are we supposed to get, are we even supposed to watch that? How are they even gonna notice? How are the owners of this home gonna notice? Like, oh, you didn't clean like this part back here? Okay, now we're good. Despite being an agency for civil space programs, they did a non-civil space program. Wait, what? It's not even civil. Civilization 6. This, make sure you wash this. Wash that. What else is it? What else is there? Why is this so? This is literally like this is like lawn mowing simulator when you got like the 1% of grass left. This. What else? What do you want from me? Is there a way to check? Is there? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this tells you control panel. What is that? What is a control panel? The control panel for what? Control panel on the grill? Oh, you can click it. Okay. Oh, this is a control panel? The shelf. Oh, that's... Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, these are clean. 80%... Birdhouse stand is only 80% clean? Oh. Yeah, I didn't clean the back of it. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Doghouse roof. Dogs do tend to do that. Roof. Get it, guys? Roof. It's the dog sound. Wait, this looks fine. This is fine. It's not fine? Underneath? Wow, really? What the... Who could have done this? And then the other side? Okay. What else we got? Well, we got the stepping stones. Oh, I didn't wash these? They don't even look dirty. They look fine. This rock looks totally fine. %99 clean. This one. We got, what else is there? You got the swing sofa cushions. The gauge shows how clean it is. I see. Oh, I didn't wash this. Did I not wash like the back part of it? The side? Wow, what the? Wow, okay. You're telling me this didn't wash it? You're telling me this isn't good? What? Oh, you have to be like really precise with this. What if I do this? That didn't get any of it? Okay, what else is there? Good, can I sort these? You cannot sort. Lawnmower engine. Lawnmower engine is done. Hanging planters. Oh, on the bottom probably? Yeah, okay. The other one. Oops. The last one, the final hanging planter. Alright, what else? We got fence posts. Fence posts. This one's not done. This one. That one's done. Maybe on the other side. First thing, just indiscriminately spray it with water. That's how things work. You know, you can't tell, right? What if it's just like one part? Okay, we still got one more fence post. And this one. To-do, what is it? To-do list? To-do, oh, look, okay. No, I don't need that. I already know. Got the flower bed. Flower bed? Yeah, the flowers do get tired. Flower bed? Flowers should have a nice rest, because it's been a long day. The other flower bed. Where is it? The flower bed. This one? Oh, it's this one. Here? Done. Pond rim. Did I not do this one? Pond rim. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. This is the pond, right? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, right there. Step wall. This one. Really? All right. Well, that took a while. These take a long time. Yo, look at this time lapse. Bam. 100%. $450. All right, what do we want to do now? Let's clean the bike. No, that's too easy. We gotta clean the bungalow. What the heck is a bungalow? Bungalow. What about the bungle high? Huh? What about the bungle mid? Playground is fun but very long. Couple hours, holy friend. What the? Wait, I feel like I've seen someone play this level. I think it was someone in Niji-Sanji. Was it like what Mista did Mista play this when he debuted? I think I watched him play this. And he was like on a call with Nina. I watched part of that. Good times. Wait, and then they both graduated. What the? What the? Plenty of them did this? Yeah, but then that's the specific one that I watched. Oh no, maybe Nina was playing it. Maybe Nina was playing and Mista called in. Is like one or the other, I forget. Man, he sure do be graduating though. Probably. Yeah, probably. This is one of the speedrun levels? How can you even do this? How can someone speed this? How did this get so dirty? Do they explain, like, in the lore? Like, why these places are so gross? They probably do, right? They're probably like, oh yeah, there was actually like a volcanic explosion, eruption. The incident. The volcano? There was a volcano. I didn't read the message. That's also true. I can afford upgrades. That is true. Alright, what's the meta? What's the optimal... What's the optimal thing? Equipment. Turbo nozzle. Volcano. What about the volcano? Yes. What's the meta? What's the best thing? The $600? If I can get a new power washer, if not, go for the equipment for what I've got already. Save up for the next tier. I think I will save up for the next tier. I should get the coolest one. I will save up for the medium duty. No, but can't I get like an attachment? An attachment that I can use like on this one and the next one? Okay, I guess they are pretty expensive. Improve the range, maybe the short extension. Turbo nozzle, it's only 15. The short extension, yeah, it's only $25. Wait, but there's multiple. There's the Prime Vista. Oh wait, okay, this is. They're not compatible with the other versions. Hold on, which one do I have? And the Prime Vista 1500. Oh man. Well, okay. Once I'm done with this job, I'll still have enough to buy this one. It doesn't let you buy stuff for washers you don't have. I guess that makes sense. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's grayed out. Okay, I guess I'll buy, you know, spend 25 on a short extension. Equip it. How do I equip? How do I change my equipment? Menu? Hold, oh yeah, okay. Oh. Yo, now we're dual wielding. Sorry, not dual wielding. We are two-handing. It's a two-handed sword. Look at the efficiency. 25 bucks for this? That seems worth it. That seems good. Power stancing? No, but that power stancing is a different thing. Power stancing is like dual wielding. Okay, this is only in the context of Dark Souls 2. I'm sure in other games or in real life it means something else. But I mean Dark Souls 2. Anyway, anything else been going on out there? in the world. Besides VTuber debuts. What's happening? I don't even know. Literally nothing is even happening. Dark Souls 2 power stancing is the best. The Elden Ring. Playing RuneScape. So Oppenheimer. Barbenheimer. Do you also watch Barbie or only Oppenheimer? Yeah, Canada is probably still on fire. It is definitely still burning. You didn't watch Barbie? He didn't even watch Barbenheimer. Unbelievable. Fake fan. Do you like the part when he said, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds"? His iconic catchphrase. You like the part when Albert Einstein showed up? And everyone clapped. They were like, "Yo, I know that guy. That's Albert Einstein. Yo, you guys, that's him. That's the guy who invented the theory of relativity." I like when Einstein was... I didn't watch the movie, by the way. I like when Einstein was there and he said E equals MC squared. Everyone was like, "Yo, I know that. I know what that means. Energy is mass multiplied by the speed of light squared." It's crazy. Welcome, Namington. It's my Oshi. Albert Einstein. It's too bad he graduated, right? Isn't it messed up Albert Einstein graduated? I wonder what he's doing now. I can't talk about it. Then he dabbed. And then he Einsteined. It's like, actually it's Einstein. Where's Smo, huh? Einstein? What about Smo? You can't have Einstein without Smo. It's messed up. I like when Einstein was there and then Smo was destroyed and then Einstein absorbed Smo and then he became Super Einstein. It's Oppenheimer's monster. Yeah, it's actually Oppenheimer's monster. The bomb. Pronounced like Einstein. Yeah, it's pronounced Einstein. People think it's Einstein. But I think they're confusing it with the children's book author. R.L. Stein. It's an easy, simple mistake to make. And then he was there. Anyway, I will watch neither movie. I will probably never watch Oppenheimer or Barbie because I have no interest in doing so. That guy was so scary looking. Wait, was R.L. Stein... Did he do a face reveal? I don't even know what R.L. Stein looked like. What does he look like? I mean, he was like he did write scary children's books. So, like, the fact that he looked scary, I guess, would make sense. It's fitting. He did. He's in the special features for the movie with Jack Black. Was there a Goosebumps movie? Shel Silverstein. Yeah, well, commonly mistaken the Steins. Albert Silverstein. Silverstein? Or Silverstein? Bruce Springsteen. Guys, you guys know Bruce Springsteen? Berenstein Bears. The R.L. Stein Bears. Nickelodeon 2017. Are they still making like Goosebumps books? Is R.L. Stine still writing books? Man, they're still making those in 2017. Berenstein. The Bearstein. The Beerstein. Actually, it's the Beerstein. Beerstein Bears. Bearstein. Is this song new? No, it's not new. It just doesn't come up that often. You can rotate this thing. What about the economy? How's the economy doing? Is the Japanese yen doing well? Is this still like 140 yen to $1? Because if so, that's messed up. Goosebumps book came out this month. What the? You do the conversion the other way around. I usually convert from USD to yen because it's easier for me to understand. How much yen is 1 USD? 142. Yeah, it would be a good time to travel to Japan. Not a good time to be paid in Japanese currency though. 142.27. Imagine having fractional yen. And for the Aikatsu Live in February, it was an absolute dream. Man, I should have gone to that. Wasn't it their last one? 10th anniversary final live. Also, welcome Yurga. Walter. Soon. In 1 minute, there will be Walter. In 1 minute, I will hydrate. Oh, it was the last one. I probably should have gone to that, huh? There was like one that I was supposed to go to. I actually had tickets. And then the COVID happened. And then I'm just like, oh man. And they canceled it. Maybe I should buy 100k yen and hope the exchange rate reverses course. You could. You could. You could do that. 100k yen is probably not enough for a holiday. 100k yen, that is about $1,000 USD. I feel like every time I've gone to Japan, I've spent less than 1,000 yen while I was there. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate now. Alright. Don't forget accommodation is expensive. It was like $35 for a hotel room one night. And then less than 1,000. Did I say 1,000? I meant $1,000. Rail passes. The rail pass, it was like... Well, the rail pass goes up in price. Yeah, the rail pass was like 200 something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I spent more than 1,000 yen or 1,000 USD. Yeah, they've raised the price. People are like, is it even worth it anymore? Rail pass, more like I'll pass on this because of the price has increased to a substantial degree that I'm no longer able to justify the cost. Am I right, guys? Yeah, so true. Okay, you get it, guys, because like pass, you know, like if it's a pass, you can use a pass as access to the train. But also you can pass as in like not accept it. You know, like someone's like, you do want this thing? No, I'll pass. But you know, it's the dual meaning. That's why it's funny. That's why the humor is funny. That is why everyone laughs at my jokes. It's because I explain them. Me, if I did not explain my jokes, no one would understand. No one would laugh. Wolfie, your jokes are too hard to understand. They're too clever. There's too much clever wordplay. I need someone to explain it to me. And that's why I explain my jokes in excruciating detail. Now that you understand the joke, you may fully appreciate it. Give you a rail pass, you can play the latest MiHoYo game. Isn't it HoYoverse now? Isn't that MiHoYo? It's different. So we broke even on it round trips to Osaka and Yamanashi from Tokyo. You'd have to travel a lot more. Yeah, exactly. Too expensive. Who do they think we are? Rich people? Rich tourists? Why is this so hard to clean? X. What, the Twitter? You mean Twitter? Okay, window is clean. I'm back in Feb for airfare. 2-week Airbnb, 2 nights in Osaka. Only 2 nights in Osaka? Only... Actually, I don't know where Yamanashi is. Is that close to Osaka? Is that in the same vicinity? Actually, no, I guess 2 nights is fine. It's probably fine. Do I include plane ticket price? Oh, no. I don't. Oh, you're asking. Okay, you're asking. The flight is the flight into. Well, okay, yeah. They said the airfare. Well, yeah. If I included airfare, that would definitely be more than 1,000 USD. Because like the plane ticket itself is like 1,000, right? From New York at least, non-stop. At least 1,000. 1,000 would be on the cheap side. It'd be like 1,000, like 200 something. It's pricey. This is for non-stop. If you did like with a bunch of transfers, I'm sure it could be much cheaper. But I don't think it's worth it because when you spend so much time transferring, it's stressful. Thinking of going to Japan next year, wondering how much I should budget. I don't know. There was one time when I was in Japan and I messed up on the conversion from yen to USD. And I meant to withdraw like 100 USD. I ended up withdrawing like 1,000. It's like, oh frick. But I had friends with me and, you know, instead of them going to the ATM, they just asked me and I was like, yeah, totally, I have plenty of yen on me. And so, you know, it kind of worked out. Will pay me back. Make sure you check though. Make sure you do your conversions correctly. We spent one day at USJ. The Final Fantasy 14 Cafe. Touring Dotonbori in Kyoto. Sounds cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, I went to the Square Enix Cafe. My friend, she was into Nier Automata. She went there and she bought some things. Spent the full week in Tokyo. Feel like we barely saw any of it. Yeah, Tokyo is nice. There's a lot of places to go. You know, like, if you go to Kyoto, like a lot of it is just like shrines and temples. Tokyo though, there's like more stuff. There's more variety, you know? Some stuff out here is happening. This is so dirty. This is good, this is good. We stayed in Ueno. Easy access to Akiba. Yeah, the first time I was in Japan, we had an Airbnb near Sunshine City. It's convenient. It's nice. But then, like, I also have a friend who lives there, so like some of the other times that I've been to Japan, I would just stay at her place, which is nice, you know. Convenient location. Don't have to pay for like a hotel. Coco curry. Coco Ichibanya. Yeah, it's good. It's good food. There's like multiple chain restaurants in Japan called Coco. Also welcome Good Cat Gaming. There's like Coco's restaurant. It's Coco Ichibanya. There's plenty, there's like other stuff. Am I winning? Am I winning though? Attended a con? Oh yeah, you did mention that. You did say you were gonna go. There's like a small local con. How was that? The main presenter went on 20-minute tangent on Coco's curry and how good it was. It was pretty good. I feel like most food I've had in Japan was good, right? I don't remember there being a case where like I had something that was like, you know, oh, I don't like this. Pretty much everything I ate there was good. Everything was great. Trivia panel had some horrible tech issues. No. Can't believe this would happen. Takoyaki's good. The laptop was broken. What was the trivia? Was it about like specific anime? Was this stuff like what was Goku's what was Goku's final phase or whatever? Oh, game trivia. I don't know why I thought it was an anime thing. Was it a game convention? Ran the PowerPoint on your phone and a Bluetooth speaker? What the? Do they have like HDMI plug into your phone? That's crazy. That's wacky. takes so much water to water this. Overall, pop culture. Is it about anime games? Was it like Smash Bros? Like what was when did Kirby get added to Smash? Smash 64. I'm sure like if you did games trivia, I feel like Smash Bros would be like one of the questions, right? Like Mario, like when did Super Mario World come out or whatever? You know how it is. There's a lot of stuff to wash. There's so much stuff to wash here. Power. With great power comes great wash. That's the new title of the game. It's title of anime game, real or fake? Yeah. Is title of light novel real or fake? You could just make up your own light novel. Play an OST, you get what song it's from. You guess what game? Guess what anime? It's cool though. Running a panel seems like so much effort to do. What if you make up a ridiculous title? Yeah. Yeah, why does this soccer ball have physics? But like, it's not even good physics. Like if you shoot the bottom of it, it should like, no, it should spin differently. It should be launched into the air. It's not even doing that. Yeah, soccer ball. It's got some physics. It's not the proper physics though. Reincarnated into my favorite VTuber's Power Wash Simulator stream. I got reincarnated into a Power Wash tool. They should make a Power Wash anime. Is power washing common in Japan? They could have an anime about it. Just good old slice of life, you know? It's an anime where a guy reincarnated into a vending machine. Yeah, that's what I was referencing. That's my reference. Yeah, Power Wash anime, Power Wash manga. Vending machine guy. What the? I didn't know they're talking about that stuff. Exceeded my expectations, which were low. Yeah, this is like isekai. I don't know. Isekai anime. There's too many. There's too much isekai. What if someone just got reincarnated as, I don't know. I don't even know. Vending machine is where you can buy the Power Wash tool guy. You can buy a guy in a vending machine? What? You can buy like a raffle ticket. It's a gotcha. Choco recommended it. I thought I would give it a genuine go. The vending machine one. A couple girls roped into a public service club at the school. They learned how to use the power washer. See, when I was thinking about it, I wasn't thinking like high school. I was not thinking like an anime with like high school girls. But I guess that is the most common genre. I was thinking like an adult businessman. You know, someone in his 30s doing power washing as a living. But yeah, I guess you could have, like, I guess anime girls are marketed better. They sell more merch, probably. They're reincarnated as an illegal anime site. Crunchyroll. I feel like there should be more anime about people in their 30s. Right? Like, why is everything about anime? Sorry, why, not anime. Why is everything about, like, high schoolers, huh? It's messed up. We need more people that... More anime about, like... You know, people... doing power washing in their 30s. No one's making past their 20s as they get isekai'd with 29. I guess like the audience is like less because there's like, I don't know. With high school anime, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I can relate. I know this. I know this. I can relate to this." But when it's like someone in their 30s and they're doing like an office job or like manual labor, they're like, "I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I can't relate to this. I can't relate to being in my 30s." I can relate though. I know what it's like. Adults want to escape their reality. What age? They don't want to accept that people can be in their 30s. Adults aren't real. I think they're real. I think they're real. I think they're totally real. Cryopreserved. And your life is basically over after your early 20s. That's what people think. That's what people think. I think, you know, that's when your life truly begins. That's when, you know, that's when you're done with college. You're on to like the rest of your life. That's how things go. You know what, even, like, you know, I said they should have more anime, but people in their 30s. What about in their 40s, huh? There are some anime about people in their 30s, but what about the 40s? That's like so underrepresented. They should have an anime focus on like an old person, like in their 60s or 70s. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, retirement home. Retirement home slice of life, that'd be cool. They should do that. The anime for people that don't exist. Ah, they have that. It's isekai. Age 32. Exactly. The market is there. Retirement home slice of life is an 18 plus anime? What? What are you talking about? Anime Space Brothers? Oh yeah, I did watch that. I watched the first 20 something episodes of it. And then I was like, this is too long. And then I stopped watching it. But I mean, it was cool. It was cool. Also, welcome Marklar. Stop watching around the same time. Yeah, I didn't know how long the show was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a short anime, like one season. And then it ended up being really long. Same thing for like Polar Bear Cafe. I think those were airing like around the same time. I was like, yo, Polar Bear Cafe, that's cool. Would love to watch this. And then I stopped because it was really long. "90 episodes? That's a long anime. It was too long. If they had distilled it down to like 20 something episodes, I think it would have been great. It simply is too much. Or I feel like they could have done like, you know, here's 20 something episodes, and then they just ended there, and then suddenly if there's demand, you have season 2. They're probably in their 50s by the end. Did they have like a time skip? Did they skip and then it was suddenly like, I finally achieved my dream of going to space? Anime consistently holds such a consistent and largely simplified animation style. Be easier to train AI for animating. I feel like it could be controversial. Wasn't there like a studio that had like AI generated backgrounds? Stuff like that. I don't know. Who even knows? Someone made anime OP using AI. A lot of people hated it. You know, what about the soul? What about that soul? I feel like if they were to use like AI for stuff, they should use it for like background characters, you know? Like in scenes when they have a billion background characters. Like a crowd of people. You just do that. For like a one-off shot maybe. And then just fix it up. Because, like, that stuff doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. Maybe I'm wrong. It's an original thing, not part of a real show. Yeah. Excluding ethical concerns, I think there'd be a space in creating simplified things well. Just because simple doesn't mean lots of effort was put into it. Doesn't mean just because it's simple doesn't mean a lot of it doesn't mean a lot of effort wasn't put into it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. Supplementary uses. Yeah, didn't they use AI in the Spider-Verse? Like they stylized where the line should go. There was like a viral Twitter post of someone complaining about it. Guys, I can't believe they use AI in the Spider-Verse movie. Oh, and then everyone was like, it's actually fine. It was ethically sourced. It was trained on their artwork that they consented to. Also, welcome Nanodan. Generative models instead of AI. Some anime just draws outlines from background characters and animate them like cardboard cutouts. They do stuff like that. I don't get what's unethical. Well, because it's been trained. A lot of AI models are trained on artwork from people that did not consent to it. You know, I feel like if they trained it on like stuff from artists that approved of it, then sure. I don't know. The thing I saw in the Fediverse was I will not provide alt text to my artwork. It's amazing. That's stupid. You gotta provide alt text because that gives it's accessibility. They're saying they don't care about accessibility. Yeah, this place is so dirty. This place is freaking gross. Do people care about, like, power washing their roof like this? I guess if you can see it from outside, I don't know. Sure. Maybe. Like, doesn't it rain? Doesn't the rain, like, wash this stuff? Man. Why is there so much? The rain is what causes the grime? What the? I thought it was birds. A lot of people get crazy about how their house looks. Yeah, maybe. Solar panels. Yeah, they should install solar panels. Man. How do we assure artists about what? About alt text? I don't know. You know, things are happening. We sure are out here. We sure are living in a world, guys. This world sure is a thing. Scotland cleaned... they cleaned trees? Alt text provides correct labeling. It is true. I like when people use like really detailed art, not art, alt text. Cause you know, it's like, maybe even if you can see, you can't tell what it's supposed to represent. You're like, I don't understand what this is. Like the text could be like hard to read. I don't know. Who even knows? Highly detailed art. Imagine doing art, guys. Imagine doing art. Kind of cringe, if you ask me. Alt text should capture the vibe of the picture instead of describing it. What do they mean by the vibe? What does that mean? What did they mean by this? I'm going to refer to the Microsoft Accessibility Guide. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what the I haven't clicked that image, so I don't know what it looks like, but I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's nice. Man. It's similar to translation. Do I translate literally, or do you change the phrasing to capture the feeling? But how do you okay, I'm gonna click this. Inclusive. Let's see. I mean, like, how do you capture the vibes? Alt text. So my description when I type alt text is usually like, you know, here is an illustration of this character performing this action. Whatever. Like that's my alt text. My alt text on my my art account is just the name of the character, which is maybe not that great. You know. Yeah, this character has a cat. I do that. That is literally my alt text. This guy reads the alt text. He knows. Saltome Akko as a cat. A warm sunset evokes a feeling of melancholy. I don't know, I guess. I don't think it's necessary though. Well, maybe. I guess it would be nice. Just a little guy. No, I will never write something like that. It will include sufficient detail. Sufficient evidence. Isn't it cool that the word sufficient has the word fish in it? I think that's cool. Yeah. I do not put alt text on Mastodon, though I probably should. The reason why I put it on Twitter is because I feel like a lot of people that are following that account don't know Aikatsu. And so they're just like, I don't know who this character is. But on Mastodon, everyone knows. Everyone's like, I know who this character is. You know. But yeah, I could start adding it. I think I will. Ignorance. Yeah, imagine not knowing every single character. It's cringe. It's kind of cringe. Sure does take a long time to watch this. So. Man. So dirty. Here we go. Wait, isn't this game kind of like Super Mario Sunshine? Do you think could someone make like a mod of this game where you play as Mario? You think that exists? That might exist already. They could do it. It probably exists. Yeah, that's cool. They could put bosses up here, right? There could be a boss like, you know, over here. You could have, what if I was talking about how this game should collab with Splatoon, but what if they collab with Super Mario Sunshine? What if they had the level where there was like a manta ray? And you could play that as this guy? Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be so cool. The infamous Manta Ray Hotel. Imagine refilling water tanks would get repetitive. That is true. They could give you infinite though. But they could place like convenient pools of water everywhere. They should do it. Infinite flood. It doesn't exist. Let's mess up. Ah, frick, I fell off. Could sue them for damages. Get the insurance claim. That's not how it works. You probably can't sue them because you fell off. Right? Man. It sure is something. Instead of flood, you point your power washer. It has a recoil. Guys, we have cleaned the bungalow roof. Bungalow? Isn't that those clown, isn't it those clown guys? The clown fans. Okay, this goes here. What else we got? 98% cleaned. As everyone knows, the last 1% takes the longest. No, for sure. This is still not cleaned. We have to clean this. We have to gotta clean the gutters. Simply don't. I guess you could. You could just leave, because you don't get paid like once at the end. You get paid as you clean stuff. But I think I'll do it for now. Because that's like a good amount of time for this stream, you know? I feel like it should be fine not to power wash the gutters though, right? Because like the rain's gonna go there anyway. Maybe not. Maybe that's a controversial opinion. No, but sometimes gutters do get really gross. I've seen gutter cleaning videos on YouTube. You guys would not believe. Got her. Yeah, got her. Got him. Are people complaining gutters are a scam? What? These gutters are a scam? What about them? Gutter, I find it quite simple. Okay, we have not cleaned this. Gutters with something to capture dirt are a scam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're almost done. We are so close to being done here. I'm basically done. Let's just do this. Just give them one of these sprays. Just go. Don't do that. Let's see what else. These. Make sure you clean this. The post is cleaned. We are in a post-cleaned world. What else? Let's clean this. Gotta clean this. Gotta clean the wall. There it is. Is this good enough? That is good enough. This is good enough. That's good. Look at how good this is. Now this is not good. This here, it sucks. Soon it will be good. Now it's good. That's good. This is good. This right here. Clean this. Clean all of these. Is this not done? What else is there? This? Maybe there's something down here. Ah, this. Yeah, clean these. Windows. Windows. I would simply use Linux. I would simply use Mac OS. Alright. What else we got? This. Windows. Yeah, window. What about Windies? What about Windows? What about Windem? Is this thing not done? Okay, hold on. Posts. Posts. Don't I think out of all the popular operating systems, macOS sounds the tastiest? I mean, it is an Apple, right? It's an Apple. So, like, it makes sense. Right, you can't... No, but there's Linux Mint. Right, Mint? That's literally like a... It's literally like a leaf. Posts. 4 out of 6. There's the post. This post. You can't eat only mint. Sure you can. Why not? Alright, the final thing, window frames. Window frames. I sure hope they found the person who did this. I sure hope they found out that Windows committed the crime and caused someone else to be incorrectly accused of committing. Okay, what's wrong with this, huh? Oh, right, this. There we go. Look at that, 100%. Check that out. Windows framed. Who did they frame? Mac OS sauce. Alright, well that's going to be it for today. I guess while we're here, we might as well go purchase the next tier. Buy this one. Bam. And now we will quit. Now we will quit the game. And now we will shut down the computer. It's 2 a.m. What the? Yeah, they added SpongeBob. Welcome, Genie A1. They do have SpongeBob, but you gotta pay for it. Unlike the Final Fantasy DLC, unlike the Tomb Raider DLC, you gotta pay for SpongeBob. Alright, let's see. We got National Mutt Day. We got an Avocado Day. We got Raspberry Cake Day. Ranger Day. Uncommon Instrument Awareness Day, Shredded Wheat Day. Let's do National Avocado Day raid. Have I seen cute avocado plushes that have been all the rage? I have not. National Avocado Day raid. I'm sure there's an avocado emoji, right? There's gotta be, right? They would not have one. Anyway, Chocojax is streaming art. Yes, cool. Hamflow is not yet streaming. Is he streaming today? I don't even know. Okay, who do I raid? Who shall I raid today? I will raid a streamer. Let's raid Mescal. Do I like avocado? It is good. I do enjoy avocado. It's pretty nice. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow with something. What do I do tomorrow? Mini Metro. Yes, that is what I was going to play. I'm going to play Mini Metro tomorrow. Wednesday, we got fishing. Thursday, no stream. No stream on Thursday. I will be going outside. And I'll be having dinner with Toaster, Koishi, and Virachi. Then Friday, we got Miku Picross. Saturday, what do I do on Saturdays? What did I play 2 days ago? Oh yeah, the monster. Feed all monsters. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. And then at some point, either this week or next week, I'm gonna have like more interviews to do. So look out for that. I will now stop talking. Have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday.